Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, December 29th, 2022. This is John Frenet, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Well, most of the holidays are down and one more to go. And I'm not really a Scrooge, but man, I'll tell you, the holidays do stress the heck out of me. So I am looking forward to 2023 and a fresh slate. All right, we do have a little bit of news, so let's get into it, shall we? The big news today is that the city of Annapolis has postponed the New Year's Eve fireworks and canceled the celebration plan for December 31st due to expected bad weather. The fireworks will go off at 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, January 1st, 2023. As I said, the December 31st events have been canceled. And another big change, the Magenta free shuttle between the garages will not be running on the 1st of January. The Maryland State Police are looking for a 2010 to 2018 Audi A8 or S8. Just before 2 a.m. yesterday, that suspect car struck and killed a pedestrian on southbound I-97 near Maryland 648. The victim was identified as Delroy Ben, 54, of Glen Burnie. The driver failed to remain at the scene, and the car should have damage to the right front corner and be missing a right side rearview mirror. Anyone with information is urged to call the Maryland State Police at 410-761-5130. Congressman Jamie Raskin announced that he has been diagnosed with diffuse large B-cell lymphoma, a serious but curable cancer. He will undergo a series of outpatient treatments and says he does plan to continue to work through his treatments. Now, Raskin is scheduled to be awarded the Courageous Leadership Award at the annual Martin Luther King Jr. Awards on January 13th, right here in Glen Burnie at Le Fontaine Bleu. Ah, yes, the Military Bowl. The parade was awesome, and I will have a full video of that up a bit later, so you want to check out eyeonannapolis.net if you missed it. And a thank you to everybody that stopped by my half-put-up tent to say hello yesterday. At the game, Duke defied the odds makers and defeated UCF 30-13. While UCF was missing players on offense and defense due to injuries, Duke was firing on all cylinders. So congrats to the Duke Blue Devils on the 2022 Military Bowl Championship. And just a quick reminder that the Annapolis Symphony Orchestra is running a flash sale on music through the 31st of this month. You can save 30% on up to 8 tickets to upcoming performances by using the code SAVE30. That's the word SAVE and the number 30. It's all one string. And they have a bunch of fantastic ones coming up. The first one is going to be on February 3rd and 4th at Maryland Hall. You can get your tickets and that 30% discount at AnnapolisSymphony.org. All right, that's all I've got news-wise. Podcast stuff up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight. We're going to hear from Faye and Teresa from Arundel Federal Savings Bank, one of the few locally owned banks you're going to find anywhere. And next week, we're going to hear from Buck from Groom My Style. And that's a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to the sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Solar Energy Services, Alpha Engineering, and Scout and Molly's over at the Annapolis Town Center. It is Thursday, which really is a Friday for us, as we're taking off the day tomorrow and Monday to celebrate the new year. And the long weekend is here. So now it is time just to say have a great weekend. Be nice to others. Do something fun. Keep shopping local, and Happy New Year to everybody. Other than that, we're going to see you next year on Tuesday. So hang tight, because we have George from DCMDVA Weather with the only locally forecast weather report you're going to find. And of course, Trevor is here with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minute. All that coming up in just a bit.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, December 29th. Yesterday brought nicer conditions to the Annapolis region, and it will stay nice through tomorrow before a bit of rain Saturday, with the real story being a warm start to the first day of 2023 on Sunday. Look for a virtual repeat today of yesterday's conditions with tons of sun and highs around 50 degrees, followed by nicer weather tomorrow with more sun and highs in the mid to upper 50s, ahead of some rain on Saturday, with the expectation now being that rain could impact the region throughout much of the day, not just the PM hours, but it should move out of the area by the time the sun comes up Sunday morning as we kick off the new year, and temps should be well above average as well, with highs in the 58 to 65 degree range. And temps should stay above average all of next week with sunshine in mid or upper 50s Monday, followed by a return of some clouds Tuesday, with a chance then for some rain Wednesday through Friday. Okay, that's it for today and for this week due to the upcoming New Year's holiday. This is George Young of DCMD VA weather. Make it a great day and long weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. Have fun wherever you go and whatever you do to close the books on 2022 and ring in the new year. And as always, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. And definitely be sure to download our DCMD VA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google App Stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. In Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road, on Monday, check out their intermediate sweater class, dealing with Mastilla, the first of 4 classes. And starting soon, they have their Sock Saturday boomerang heel, Learn to Knit Fast Track session, Advanced Sweater Workshop with Great Gingham returning, and Learn to Knit Colorwork doing a pillow. And registration is open for classes coming up in January and February, and a few further out, but they fill up pretty fast, so you might want to register soon. At Whole Foods in Annapolis, their Half Pint Kids Club returns on Tuesday, making fruit and cracker pizzas. And over at Art Farm, registration is open for their kids' art, winter and spring classes, with programs like beat making, cartooning, digital illustration, fashion design illustration, zodiac art, experimental art, found poetry, and short story writing. And it all starts this week on Monday with their kids' art school for ages 6 through 8, starting with evening sessions that run through May. And there's also a morning session starting the following Saturday. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today Deal has a crafternoon with a winter theme. Tuesday, Deal has an art night doing Tolkien art. Wednesday, Bush Annapolis has Makerspace open hours. Glen Burnie has Lego STEM Club. And Edgewater is doing Skeins and Stitches again. And at Unallocated Space in Severn, tonight is their virtual happy hour. Tomorrow is a hybrid virtual and in-person DC 443 Hack the Box working group, honing cybersecurity skills. Monday is their project night. Tuesday, their electronics fundamentals class continues. Then Wednesday is their open house. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.